area for like prisoners.
Ghetto child, ghetto story lifestyle. He just want oh wow. Drop a whole bunch of music, sell a couple shows.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Narrate back here with another video. And today, as you can see by the title, my sister, ex-sister, whatever you want to call the girl, tried to put me in jail, but it ain't work. That's why I'm still here. Still here, y'all. I didn't get in jail, but this is a long process. Y'all was stressed out. I'm surprised I even still made it through. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post. We're gonna get right to this video. And comment down below ideas you want to see from me, because you know I'm gonna get it done. And I need to get it done. Okay. So if you want to hear a story of how this all started, make sure you get this video to 100 likes so I could do a part 2 of the how it started, because I want to tell this part first to get y'all a little juicy. Then y'all can hear the rest of the story if y'all interested or whatever. She told me that she's not my sister anymore. That's wrong. That's why I keep saying my ex-sister. If I say ex-sister, it's because she told me I am not her sister anymore. So my ex-sister, like I said, she was talking stuff on me on social media when she didn't have no business to. Okay, I don't argue with people on social media. I don't do the ghetto, all that arguing, but something wasn't sitting right with my soul. Period. So I inboxed her like, you all on this tough stuff. I don't know why she was talking stuff on me, because I didn't say anything on social media at all about the family. I didn't say nothing about anybody, but I inboxed her like, we could fight. And like, I know you pregnant, but when that baby drop, we could fight, baby. We kept arguing. She on Facebook still making statuses, so I go on Facebook Live and tell me why people are commenting all this weird stuff like,
Dope her baby out
and all this,
that baby, but
I wasn't on that type time. You know, I know she said I'm not her sister anymore, but I'm not going to do that to my ex-nephew or nephew, whatever you want to call him. I don't know how longer later I seen her, but I seen her mom, her little sister walking downtown Pittsburgh, okay? And I was on my way to work. I was catching the bus to work. So I seen her. I'm walking this way, she's walking this way, okay? So I walked past her and I said,
bitch.
that's all. Like, I could have did soccer because she was talking all that stuff on Facebook, but I did not. So I kept walking, kept moving with my headphones on. Okay, cooling it, kicking it. Still walking on the street with the headphones on. So something told me to turn my headphones down a little bit, okay? So I turned the headphones down, okay? You know, I didn't have a pause yet, so I had to do the little... So all I hear is her mom screaming,
Why she call you a baby?
so I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I turn around, standing there, turns around. This is all on camera because it's downtown. So I turns around, right? Turns around. I turns around and tell me why they're coming towards me. Baby, and imagine this, my sister is like 20 something. Y'all was only 16 at the time. Why are you terrified by a child? You should not be. Me, I am skin and bones, bruh. Skin and bones, literally. Like, you should not be terrified of me. If I say something to you and you're older, you're overage, and I'm underage, you should not be worried about me. Like, forget that little girl. Bye. You're bothered. That's what I would have said. But, you know, they both had to turn around. Her mom, like 50-year-old, I think she looked like. But, but, yeah, I turned around. Her mom screaming, beep, 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 beep. Okay, so my sister and her mom's in my face. I don't even remember. You know when you get mad, like, I was even mad. You know when people in your face, like, you don't even remember what they say. All I heard was B, why you call my daughter a B? And my sister her hands in my face. So I was like, get out my face. I'm all calm, like, get out my face. Get out my face. And I told you I was going to work, right? So I had my work uniform on. And I wear an apron. And I always keep my mace inside of my apron. So, get out my face. Nobody wanted to get on my face. Everybody wanted to keep doing this and not backing up. So, get out my face. Okay. That's what had to happen. God maced her. Then I maced her and she swung on me. She swear that I swung first, but if I maced you, there's no point in me swinging first. I wasn't trying to hit you because you're pregnant, but y'all kept being in my face and get out my face. I said get out my face multiple times. So get out my face. Thank you very much. We fighting, we tussling. Then I just swing her on the ground, let her sit there because she, like, I'm not really about to hit her pregnant. Like, I was, but then I swung her on the ground real quick, like, get the fuck off me, bitch. Because she kept talking about, if you watch the story time on how I got bullied or whatever, she tried to say, you act like you're like that when you got bullied. She didn't know I hit the girls with the lock that bullied. So she just think she knew everything. She thinks she knew everything, talking about you got bullied, da 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 da. Oh, okay. And I just saw her on the ground. But anyways, that's what really had me triggered. Like, don't do that. That really had me mad. But saw her on the ground. She's sitting there screaming. Everybody's on her side, because she's pregnant. I don't care. Nobody knows the story behind all they side. I didn't really care. And I'm sitting in handcuffs, like, oh well, I don't care. Like, I kind of felt bad. A little bit, but it was just like I said, get on my face. But the thing about it is, her mom had hit me too, and she said it on social media. I don't, it's in me and my mom's messages, but she gonna say something about me and my daughter. Da, 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 you think nothing ain't gonna happen to you? Da, da, da. But she hit me too. I guess they jumped me, but I didn't lose. People were stealing milk out the store, all that. It was crazy. And then I had a water bottle. And I was against the wall, handcuffed, and the cops is all like, why would you do that? I'm like, bro, get out of my face. You don't know the story, bro. I don't gotta talk to you, bro. I don't gotta talk to you. I don't. But then that's when the paramedics came, the cops talking to me, had me handcuffed against the wall, whatever. And then, had me handcuffed against the wall. So then, that's when she gets in the paramedics, I guess, to go check on her baby, whatever. Her mom screaming, she's just mad because her dad abandoned her. Okay. We just gonna skip that because you sound dummy. You sound like a little kid and you like 50 years old. Okay, old lady? Back off. Now, next, she's in the paramedic. I'm with the cops. So I'm in the back of the cars, and they take me to the police station, the closest police station, and they talking about don't put mace out in the flowers. Had my legs handcuffs to the benches, arms handcuffs behind me. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I was in there going crazy because I didn't have my phone. I was like, I just thought I was about to go to Schumann. They was calling Schumann and all this other stuff to try to get me in there, but they wouldn't accept me because my record is clean. Period. So they took me to the after I was sitting there handcuffed a while, like few hours, man, few. I was there all night. Then after I left the police station, they took me downtown, not downtown, wherever the jail is, Allegheny County Jail. They took me to Allegheny County Jail to get fingerprinted. Had to get a mugshot, had to get fingerprints, all that, y'all. Was crazy. I'm like, oh my god, I had to do every single finger. So now they got my fingerprint, they got a mugshot, like a mugshot at 16. Oh, and then that's when I got done taking my mugshot and doing my fingerprint, they had me handcuffed, and it was like this little area for like prisoners. I wouldn't even say prisoners, but bad people. And then I was sitting in this little box, and there's all these chairs around there, and there's handcuffs on a seat already. So they had me they sat me down, handcuffed my legs first, then took the ones off my hands. So I'm just sitting there like bored as ever. I started going to sleep. They kept giving me water. Asked me, do I want water? That's the only thing they kept asking me, if I want water. And they wanted me to, this one cop that was there, he wanted me to go to Schumann so bad. Why would you do that to your sister? Don't even know what happened, but he's sitting there talking crazy. Like, bro, shut up. Damn. So I was in there for a few hours too. So I had to wait for my mom to come down there to get me. They was offering me water. I was sitting there, I was falling asleep. It was a long process. So next thing you know, I had to find a lawyer. Because my sister and her mom pressed charges on me. And I was kind of scared because I never been in nobody's court. I never had a lawyer. I never seen a judge. I never been in a room with all them people with a judge, lawyer. All them people. I never been in a situation like that because I don't do anything to people. I am very nice and kind-hearted. But I was at my limit, y'all. And I'm sorry that y'all had to hear me about this. But I just got to put y'all deep. I was stressing about all this family stuff at first. But like now it's just like, y'all lost on the about to be rich kid. So next thing you know, the court date comes up. I got a lawyer. I take my grandma and my mom with me. And basically, my sister trying to put me in jail. Behind bars. The first time we watched the video, because it was all on video and they got the video and everything. So they know exactly what happened. Everything I'm telling is the truth. And the thing about it is, on her statement, she lied and said I just walked up into her and sprayed her. So that was the first. You lied. We in court and then we had to talk about it and she lied again about the story. So I don't really remember what happened to that court that time I was in court. Next time court came around, we had to just I didn't have to say anything in court at all. But my name and you know how you do the stuff in court, like da 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 da. So I had to do all that. So we had to come up with something because it was like there was like y'all are family. But my sister, we was in the courtroom. She's like, they like, what did you want? What could be the consequences that you want to happen? She's like, jail. We want her in jail. Jail. Girl, I am 16 years old. You think I'm going to jail? You think I'm going to Allegheny County behind on bars? Are you serious? She thought I was going to jail, but the judge was like, she's not going to jail. She's not going to jail. He basically like, yeah, she shouldn't have did it, but you walked up to her. So I'm not going to jail. That was like a whole weight off my body after I heard that. And then, so I'm not going to jail. So she's trying to make up all these other things for me to do and all this. And then, so we had to, they was like, none of that's going to happen to her because you walked up to her. So we're going to have y'all try to meet up with this family. It's like this family, I forget what it's called. But it's like, we had to do this walkthrough about depression and all this stuff. Like, we had a whole meeting. We were supposed to come up with an agreement. She was supposed to come up with an agreement. Like, I can even get down on my knees and say sorry. And if I don't do it, then I can go to Schumann or be on probation. So I could be on probation. Which I was on probation this whole time. I was on probation. And if I did anything during the whole time I was on probation, like if I had bad grades, if I fought somebody in school, like I would have went to Schumann. So I was on probation the whole time. And basically, we had to do this walkthrough with each other, with these little mentors or whatever. And then we were supposed to come up with an agreement afterwards, but she couldn't come up with an agreement. And if she couldn't come up with an agreement, then basically the case was going to be closed because she talking about give me until Monday. Okay, Monday comes and she's still talking about I'm still thinking about it. Like they was like, we're not trying to have this case open this long because it's not really anything. Like it's something, but it's nothing. And basically she didn't come up with an agreement, and she could have told me to get down on my knees, say sorry. She could have told me to do anything, like literally. And if I didn't do it, then I would have been in Schumann. Like I would have been her getting down on her knees, fake cry, all that. Like, God, praise the Lord, say it to me right now. Get on your knees, say sorry while I look down at you and look up at me, okay? But she couldn't come up with anything, so next thing you know, next court call, the rest of the courts was in person, but this last one we had was over the phone. So I get on a phone call, and she's basically trying to say, the judge is like, okay, you didn't come up with an agreement, like what's next? Like what do you want now? And then she's like, can we at least give her community service? Probation is not enough. So he's like, you said probation ain't enough. You said you couldn't even come up with an agreement for y'all to be cool, or not even be cool, for the case to get dropped or y'all to be okay with each other. You couldn't even do that, but you want to do the community service. Is that going to be enough? He was like, is you going to say we gave her the wrong community service? She was basically like, well, something, you got to give her something. She needs to do something. I need something hardcore. Da, 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 da. He said, the judge is like, that's not going to happen. And he's basically like, you just want to see her fail, basically. You just want to see her down. So we're going to close this case. And when I tell you, that was God, baby. That was God, because God knows I'm going to be a great child, and God knows I don't need to have that on my record. And God knows I don't need to be on having no probation, on a probation again. God knows that I don't need to be in nobody's jail, Schumann, placement, any type. But basically, just the case got dropped. So, and God knows, like I said, God knows I don't need to be nowhere bad, because I'm not placed for that. I'm not a bad person. And case got dropped. That took like a whole load off my chest. Whole everything. Like, that was one of the things I was stressing about. And ever since then, I've been doing better with myself. And yeah, so I'm happy that happened. And yeah, so if you want to hear how all this started, like this video, comment down below, because this story is kind of deep. The beginning of the story is kind of deep. I want to make sure y'all interested before I go telling a story, because yeah. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I am case free. I don't have probation. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post. So you know when I post. So you know when I post. Hey, when I